I am welcoming Carol Davidson, a candidate for Ward 1. Hello, Carol.
Hey Marge, how are you?
I'm doing well. So glad that you were able to join me.
Thanks for inviting.
Carol, Carol, I'm looking forward to hearing the responses to some questions I have sent you. I'm asking you to respond to each question within 2 minutes. So for our first question, how would you describe the value of our heritage? And how would you like to see Richmond Hill's 150th anniversary celebrated next year?
Well, I'd love to see some big events that bring all the wards, all the communities together. We've been kept apart for a long time. And then I would also like to see some individual, uh, regional, as in different neighborhoods, getting together and meeting them each other and doing things. Here in Oak Ridges, we are really big on the environment, and I would love to see maybe a photo contest about nature, maybe some nature walks and have kids involved. I would love to see different areas celebrate the things that make their neighborhood unique and special, and bring people in to be part of that.
Okay, very good. Thank you, Carol. Second question. The majority of Richmond Hill residents are very car dependent. This has us with a large carbon footprint, thus contributing to the degradation of our environment. Do you see us resigned to live like this? Would you support challenges to the municipal zoning rules to permit non-residential uses in areas that are now strictly residential? Should new subdivisions be designed differently?
I think there's no doubt that new subdivisions and new development needs to be approached differently. I'm walking the streets canvassing in 2022, and in 2018 I did the same thing. And there are vast areas where all the trees have been removed to create new homes. And the problem with that is I have noticed the heat, the hot. The summertime was unbearable, and we can't have that. We have to somehow incorporate the natural environment, which protects us from climate change. I'd like to see some opportunities for small businesses to work here. In Oak Ridges, we don't have very much office space. I would like to see walkable communities where people maybe work downstairs and can live above. I mean, I really do think that we need to go back to almost the roots where you lived in the town, you worked in the town, you shopped in the town. I mean, we have to try some of that. And here in Oak Ridges, that includes, we need more bike lanes, we need more sidewalks, we need to make it easier for people to get along and get around without a car. And I think it's possible. We have to approach it differently and try some new things.
Thank you, Carol. Third question. What do you see as Richmond Hill's vulnerabilities?
I'd have to say, with all the development that has been approved, it's infrastructure. I can't say that I don't think the infrastructure is ready for the high rises that are planned, the sewers, the bridges. Um, Here in Oak Ridges, we have a sewage problem where it smells really bad in a lot of neighborhoods because the sewage pipes aren't up to scratch. So I really think we also need to figure out the lifestyle for the people that are going to live in those high rises. And again, I come back to green spaces and parks. If we're going to live in buildings that are 40 stories high, we have to focus on making Richmond Hill a good place to play and work and live. So to me, we need to start focusing on how to create an environment for those people who are going to be living differently in Richmond Hill, as well as with the neighbors that already exist.
Okay, very good. Fourth question. Imagine there was a lottery for municipalities and Richmond Hill won $50 million. How would you like to see it spent?
Now, I'm going to have a selfish answer because I live in Oak Ridges, but I would love to buy the Oak Ridges Marine area of Bloomington and Young to start. There's some plans there for massive development, and I feel like that is a different terrain. It's the headwaters to a river, and it would be great to leave that untouched or in some way make it accessible to the whole community in its natural state. I would also love to try some sound reduction ideas that might incorporate, I don't know, solar panels, because as Richmond Hill's grown, there are neighborhoods that used to be quiet that are now very noisy with traffic. It would be great to try out some environmental solutions that would also benefit a quieter community. And I would love to try, I mean, I don't know how far 50 million goes, but it would be great to try some new ideas for affordable housing. I don't know what. I think about, smaller places in in areas that we don't have any low rises or middle income homes. There must be a way to maybe take some of the empty homes that are around and refurbish them and see how we can make them livable for people who can't quite afford to live in Richmond Hill.
Okay, thank you. We'll move to the second part of these candidate conversations. There are 7 fun facts about the candidates. They are to be answered quickly and with a smile. Okay. Are you a tea or coffee drinker?
I am diehard tea drinker. I don't think I've ever had a cup of coffee in my life.
Okay. Do you prefer ebooks or real books?
I love the feel of a real book, but unfortunately, I've become too accustomed to how easy it is to read a book that I have on my phone when I'm waiting for something. So unfortunately, I love to hold a book, but I definitely use ebooks more than anything else.
Right. Do you say ketchup or catsup?
That's ketchup.
Ketchup. Okay. What is your ideal place for a vacation?
Oh, a beach. You know, when you go to a beach and you smell that air and it blows your hair, that is definitely my favorite place to be. It's
Okay.
near water.
Okay. Do you have a Mac or a PC?
Well, we have been a PC family, but now our kids are old enough to buy their own stuff. I see some Mac stuff around, but I'm PC.
You're busy. All right. What's your favorite vegetable?
I'm gonna have to say I thought about that. I'm gonna have to go with cucumber because I definitely eat my own weight in cucumbers every year, at
Ooh,
least.
okay. Have you ever played pickleball?
Oh, I have not, but I'd like to.
You'd
Let's go.
like to. Okay. Thank you very much, Carol. I wish you very well with this campaign. I
Marj.
hope to see you around the city soon. So
Okay, take care.
thank you.